The Milwaukee Bucks have just traded Giannis to the Miami Heat. Let's see what 2K thinks about it. So first, we're at the NBA draft, and honestly, we don't have any picks. So we need to get off this salary. Like, there's a lot of salary cap issues. I mean, we have Giannis. We're paying him over nearly like 60 million. Bam is getting over 40. And then we have Nikola Jovic, who's making 16 million. So we definitely need to get off this contract. And we could get a first and a second from the Clippers. I mean, I want this to be hyper realistic. I'm not just gonna like release his contract out. I mean, he is on a 4-year contract, making $62 million a season. So honestly, let's just trade him. And I know the Miami Heat are in a win now situation. Let's trade him for Klay Thompson, because I think Dallas would be selling, and honestly, we are in a world where Dallas probably needs some center help. So I'm going to do this. So Andrew Wiggins accepts his $30 million player option, and then we're going to pick up Larson's and Gardner's team options for $2 million and $1 million. I think those are steals. We're going to try to flip Andrew Wiggins, though, before free agency. And then for qualifying offers, I'm just going to extend Keyshawn Johnson, just because he is a 72 overall. Maybe that player progression is going to go up, and everyone else I'm just going to let walk. So we're going to trade Andrew Wiggins for Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal. I know we're including Gardner, who's on that pretty good contract, but still, I like Grayson Allen and I like Royce O'Neal for this team. I think they're perfect fits. And then final trade, I'm going to trade Royce O'Neal, and I'm going to get Sam Merrill. He's making a little less money, and he's slightly younger too. So I personally kind of like this trade for us. So our free agency signings, we're going to sign Norman Powell to a 5-year contract. We're going to sign Wagner to a 1-year contract, Quentin Grimes to a 2-year contract, and then we're going to sign Precious to a 1-year contract for $4 million. So I see you guys in the beginning of the season. Norman Powell went down by 5 overalls with player progression. I understand he's 33, but still 2K, what the fuck? So before the season even starts, we're going to trade Precious, and we're going to trade him to the New Orleans Pelicans for Missy. I think he's a perfect backup center for us. So yeah, we're going to do this trade. So if we're looking at the starting lineup, it looks like Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Quentin Grimes, Giannis, and then Bam. The bench looks like this, and honestly, we already have an injured Klay Thompson. So this is going to be a fun season. But so the trade deadline is here. We are 28 and 23. This is a pretty close Eastern Conference, but the interesting part about this, if I told you, how many points do you think Giannis is averaging? He's only averaging 17 points. What are we doing, 2K? We are going to become crazy. I'm going to trade Norman Powell, Klay Thompson, Grayson Allen, and Wagner. And we're going to get James Harden and Harrison Barnes and Anthony Mellon. Look, I understand our salary cap situation is going to be hell, but we're trying to win a championship this year. And I think James Harden can honestly help us just because our guard play is all banged up. And then we're going to flip Barnes, and we're going to get Daron Sharp in a first-round pick. Hopefully we can use that first-round pick to get something good. But yeah, this is our second to last trade. Let's see what we can do after. So last trade, we're going to trade Larson, we're going to trade Sharp in a first-round pick, and we're going to try to trade for Cason Wallace. Let's see what we can do there. And yeah, they accept. And the starting lineup, they love them some Davion Mitchell, Cason Wallace, Quentin Grimes, Giannis, and then we have Bam. We have James Harden coming off the bench with Bobby Portis. So let's see, hopefully we can make a little finals run here. We just had 23 losses, and we finished the season 53 and 29. That is crazy. And we are versing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's sim this round. Let's see what happens. And we are in the second round against the New York Knicks. Next, we are playing against the New York Knicks. Let's sim this round and see what happens. And we lose. Yeah, unfortunately in 2K, they are not loving this team. I mean, I tried everything here, and I thought this team was it, if I'm being honest. Like, this team on paper is insane. Giannis, Bam, we have James Harden too. I mean, Cason Wallace, Bobby Portis. I tried making the right moves, but let me know what you guys would have changed, and let me know what you guys think about Giannis on the Miami Heat.